What's the big rush? Okay, hi.
Sit down.
I'm trying. God, what is the deal? I tried to get here as soon as I could.
I would stop talking.
Stop. Greg,
Stop.
You have no
Stop. The problem is, we just finished watching a video that Mr. Walker brought to our attention of you in the middle of the subdivision cursing at some young girls.
A group of teenagers, I'm guessing, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
And you knew you were being taped because you were looking right at the camera and you said something.
Mm-hmm. Do you know the context of why?
No, I don't care what the context was.
No, you have to know the
No, I
context.
don't have to. What I have to know is that you were out there cursing at some kids. That is not appropriate under any circumstances.
Hold on. What is the context?
Brooke has been being bullied by those groups of kids. Okay? They have been bullying her since right before the end of the school year. Okay? We've tried to handle it. Brooke asked us not to go to the principal because it was just a few days before the school year.
Well, you go to the parents first.
We tried, okay? We tried to take care of it that way. The parents didn't do any good, okay? Me and Larry have tried. Then they went online and started cyberbullying her. We couldn't handle that either.
Who went online? All those girls?
The girls did.
Okay.
They posted videos. They were bullying her, calling her horrible names.
Videos of Brooke or videos of from this?
No, videos of Brooke
Okay.
saying horrible things, cursing, all kinds of nasty things. We took care of what Brooke's comments were back and forth, but either way, we tried to handle it.
That was a problem with the principal, not with you. I understand how upset you were. I understand how upset Brooke is, but you against a bunch of teenagers, it's inappropriate.
Dad, I understand that I said some things and I lost my steam. I get it, okay? But that's my daughter, and I've tried every method that I knew of. Me and Larry both tried to handle it.
You didn't go to the principal.
But Dad, it was 2 days before the school year ended.
So what?
It was 2 days.
So what? Bullying is systemic in all schools now. That principal has an obligation to step in, and if he wasn't, the next step would be the Board of Education. You don't go out there on your own and curse these girls. Your problem is you get upset and rageful from the get-go.
I was not rageful from the get-go when it first happened. I tried to talk to them in a very pleasant way. I tried to talk to them in a calm way. It does not work. These kids are not kids anymore. They're mean. It doesn't help, Dad. You don't seem to get it either.
What did you expect to happen?
I expected them to listen.
Is this?
You're cursing them, you're yelling at them, and you expect them to just stand there and listen? As I recall, young lady, you went through something similar. Did you sit there and listen?
When I was beat up in school? When I was beat up in school, I tried to stop them from doing that.
I don't understand what your end game was.
My end game was for them to stop bullying Brooke.
Yeah, and they were out there in the parking lot, they were going to say, oh, we're sorry.
They shouldn't have been there in the first place.
Well, but what did
They
you
were
expect
in
them
our
to do?
neighborhood. They don't even belong there.
What did you expect them to do?
All right. Okay. Is this? And hold on. You know. Hold on.
You know, you talk
don't you
about
shush me.
bullying
I'm not
kids.
shushing you, Dad, but I'm just let's all catch your
You
breath.
talk about me bullying kids, and then y'all bring me in here and you bully me.
You're not a child.
No,
You're
you
an
don't
adult.
understand the context of the video. That's the problem. I come in here, Greg, you and I have beef on our own.
Bethany, I know that, but what I'm saying is I'm trying to understand.
Betsy, this may come as a surprise to you, but you are not always right.
I know that, Dad. In this case, maybe my words were really harsh to those kids.
And that's what we're talking about.
I understand.
The way you handle it. It's the way you handle everything. Rage,
It's not everything.
Rage does not solve anything.
I get that, but what would you do? You don't do it with me.
I wouldn't
When
sit
people
there
are mean and wrong to me.
exchange curses with you. I sure as heck wouldn't do that.
And when Greg and I had beef when we were growing up, when he was mean to me, what did you do? You overlooked it.
Bethany, we were children. Bethany, we're not
children.
I didn't overlook anything.
Yes, you did.
I stopped you.
Yeah, you stopped me.
I
You
stopped
let
him.
continue.
I stopped him too.
Yeah.
Okay, I think at the end of the day, given the circumstances of everything that's going on, Bethany, I think you need to talk to someone. You need help. You need to talk to someone.
I need help.
This is not me.
I need help.
This is not me coming at you in a nitpicky way. This is me coming to you as your brother. Take the rest of everything aside.
Greg, you may call yourself my brother, but we don't have no blood together.
Okay. You can feel
Greg,
that way. We've gone through that.
Zip it. This is never, ever, ever gonna happen again. You will do it appropriately or you don't do it at all.
You're right. Maybe Greg's right, okay? I'll take one for the team. Maybe I do need to talk to somebody about how my rage issues take over when I get upset.
You do have anger management issues.
I do. I accept that. But with everything that has... Hold on, please let me finish. With everything that has happened here at the office, at the Clayton County location, at home, with Brooke, everything that has happened, I don't know how to manage that. And then with me and you fighting, with Uncle Harvey and me fighting, with Chase always up my ass, with you and me, I don't know what to do.
So you're right and the rest of the world is wrong.
No, I'm not saying that. That's what my problem is every time I try to make a point, everybody doesn't seem to understand what I'm talking about.
Doesn't that?
I don't know how to make my point.
Well, then maybe you do need some help.
But screaming isn't going to help.
I'm not trying to scream. I'm trying to stay as calm as I can. And no matter what I say, you guys don't listen.
Okay.
Oh, we listen. We don't give you the answer you want.
No,
that's what it
you
is.
say you listen, but you don't hear me.
Only
All right,
because
okay.
you're not getting the answer.
We're going in circles. We're going in circles.
Greg, I don't need your help.
We're going in circles.
I don't need your help.
This isn't going to help anything.
I know. It's not helping anything for you to sit there. I want you to leave.
You're no different than being in that video right now.
You are as bad.
Bethany, come on. Let's go.
Me.
Come on. You're no different than acting in this video right now.
I promise.
Isn't helping anything.
I promise I'm going to call somebody and I'm going to talk to somebody because I cannot handle the level of stress that every time I'm around you guys, I got to talk to somebody.
Come on.